Alright everyone, so this is my more in-depth review of the movie Grimcutty. So I don't remember every single thing that happened, but basically I'm going to tell you about the movie. So it starts out with this boy who is attacking his mother. Obviously we don't know why right away, but as the movie goes on, the two main characters are brother and sister. I don't remember their names. There's other characters too, but mainly focuses on the sister and her younger brother. And their parents show them this, like, internet thing. I don't know if you want to call it like a meme or something, or like a challenge. This movie is obviously inspired by a lot of stuff like Momo and Slenderman, those kind of things that, those dangerous, dark challenges and spooky things that, got everybody in an uproar for a little while on internet things. And, some people did actually get hurt following this stuff. Anyways, so they show them this picture of this creature that's supposed to be called Grimcutty. And of course, they don't know what it is, but as time goes on, they hear more and more about kids who are hurting themselves, specifically cutting themselves. And so their parents decide to take their cell phones away. They lock them up. But these kids are still getting hurt. The sister, she goes and she sneaks off to this party. And she ends up encountering stuff about Grimcutty. There are a bunch of people that kind of like call it out, make fun of it in a way. And as time goes on, we learn, how Grimcutty is basically summoned in a way, right? He is summoned out of like fear and attention. So like when they're doing like this group picture, it's basically attracting Grimcutty. When the parents are freaking out over this, their fear is feeding him. So they have to figure out what to do, right? Because they are losing all contact, with their friends in a lot of ways, because their parents are deciding to keep them home because they're afraid something's going to happen to them. So they have no social life. They're also losing out on time for school. Just basic stuff because the parents are in such fear. So, and I don't remember exactly how this ends up happening, but the daughter discovers that Grimcutty, the whole panic thing, was started by a family blogger. And she goes and visits this lady, and, she kind of brushes it off, but she ends up basically sneaking into her house and everything and discovering that she has her child locked up because her child got in contact with Grimcutty. And her mother finds out where she is, and they're going to leave after she talks to, the blogging lady and everything. Trying to get her daughter out of there. And she has like a moment, a thought, and she goes back into, she goes back over to the house and everything. And she's basically like, my daughter does a lot of things, but I've never known her to be a liar. And she, the mom, also discovers the child, the little boy that she has locked up. So, fighting ensues with that one. Like, I know this is supposed to be more spoiler, but, trying not to give everything away so you can watch the movie, but basics. But yeah. So, that happens. The brother ends up, the girl's brother ends up getting attacked by Grimcutty, and he ends up in a hospital. And their parents, obviously, their anger, their fear grows more, and there's like a chase, kind of like a bigger attack that happens towards the end and everything. So that basically is Grimcutty. It basically is a internet challenge or a meme that grows upon fear. And obviously, it's a commentary about, like I said, stuff like Momo and Slenderman and all those stupid internet challenges that have gotten kids hurt. But I thought it was a decent movie. Not the best. Monster wasn't like really scary, but decent acting.